CruiseByMandy on board the Sky Princess as we are making our way back into the dock at Port Everglades here in Fort Lauderdale. We're going into Terminal 2 just like we came out of. We're adjacent to the parking garage and the convention center I cruised out of. Starting here for the Deck 5 tour in the Soleil dining room. This was the anytime dining room. You come in, you wait for the next available table. If there is not a table, then you're given a pager. This is a very similar process to other cruise lines. Princess, you do not get to do reservations ahead of time when you have anytime dining. Unlike Royal Caribbean that you can do 90 days prior, or same thing with Norwegian with the freestyle dining of the complimentary restaurants. So be aware of those things. But when you do have your turn to be seated, then you're able to head on in. Now, the tables are not set here because this is one of the gathering spots for disembarkation today. So as you can see, there are no tablecloths. There are no glasses and silverware and napkins laid out. They will be later. But this gives an idea when you get your menus and you're seated. So the tables are quite heavy in case there's ever a little rocking and rolling going on, but the ship's been extremely stable. And again, people that know me know I'm the one that's susceptible to seasickness in my family. So I do want to point out the pager system here in the dining room. There's another dining room opposite of me on the port side of Deck 5. And then also upstairs, Deck 6. So if you have traditional dining, you can get a different dining room if you're club class. Disembarkation will be starting here. This is Deck 5. We have the Internet Cafe. When I was on the Royal Princess, the Internet Cafe was an excellent spot to be because we had good windows down here low. And when we went around Cape Horn and the waves were a little bit higher than normal, you could really see the waves in this area. It was a great place if you have an inside room to go see. You see the scanners are set up already to scan your medallion as you check out to leave. Looks like they will have 4 going. And Port Everglades does have the mobile passport app. A lot of times mobile passport can be a lot quicker than using your global entry. So it's kind of weird. You pay for global entry and it can take longer, but mobile passport's quicker. The pictures you saw me post the other day, gelato, this area here. We tried 4 different types of gelato yesterday. All excellent. Basically, I call it the wine bar. It's down in the corner here on Deck 5. And where everything happens here in the Piazza. People are already coming down. We shouldn't be able to disembark until about 7. Just the beautiful Piazza International Cafe area here, where we would have the live music nightly, or the acrobats in the center. Got your grand piano. You have another bar if you've got the drink package over there. You need to make a purchase. You've got your coffee shop. And again, this area over here is 24 hours. I did do a quick glance. I did not see any vegan-friendly options here, but you've got your donuts, danishes, croissants, and things like that. Always good to grab on the way to a shore excursion. So you saw me do that for lunch or dinner the other day with International Cafe. Continuing towards the forward part of Deck 5, leaving the Piazza area. This right here will be the focus today. This is the display area where usually the godmother of the ship has her stuff. Princess Kate on Royal Princess. She's the godmother on Royal Princess, and the whole display is her stuff. When you walk past it every day, it just reminds you of, that each cruise ship does have a godmother, and we still don't know who the godmother is today. There are rumors going around, but we will find out shortly. Sabatini's is one of the extra specialty charge restaurants. It is Italian, and it is something you can make reservations for. And then once again, you have your guest services. Should you have any questions, your shore excursions desk, which I did change a shore excursion this week, and the spa. Any questions on your bill like I had today, turn down to guest services, check on it, and it was already taken care of because my bill was printed after a refund was done. Most importantly, right here, this is important to me, moments that matter. Take time to fill this out and drop it in the drop box. Every Princess ship has this. Recognize the crew members that made your cruise. Very important. Let's see, I'm supposed to pick up something at 6. It's not quite 6, so I'll come back later. So Sky Princess right there, and take those back to the room, fill them out, and we'll be back down to drop them off and pick up the digital download after 6 a.m. at the Faux. Beautiful ship, excellent 3-night cruise. I booked it 15 months to the date when I looked it up yesterday. September the 4th, 2018 is when I booked it, and it was a normal cruise just like anybody else. So definitely paid every penny for it, and it was well worth it. Cruise by Mandy, signing off.